Alrighty guys, so just on my way back from Glenn Murdoch's, bought this 1960 LS. The motor's locked up on it and stuff, but I gave Jolene $100 for this and the power broom, so got about a half hour till I get home, so figured I'd stop and do a video. It's about 8:40 at night, so anyhow, catch everybody later. Alrighty guys, so just made it home from what I'm gonna call the Glenn Murdoch haul. Why is that? Because this was Glenn's stuff. Did not take a video while I was up there, but he has some other things. There's an early, or should say his widow has some other things. Unfortunately here, Glenn passed away in April. It was a very sudden death. He basically was unloading hay and fell off the back of a flatbed truck and basically died from his injuries. So that that was pretty crappy. And now realizing how close he was, I wish I would have made it up there while he was still alive. But regardless, I grabbed this. It's a 1960 LS. Has the D and the LS, and there's the serial number, which is a M56 523 is what I'm seeing, and it still has the flat washer down here to designate it being an LS, like my 59 LS. It has electric start on it, which was a bonus, and I grabbed this power broom up there. There was some other stuff I don't know, wasn't really. I'm not in a huge buying mood. I wanted one machine from up there just to have. So this one here kind of fit the bill. Something a little bit unique, a little bit out there. Well, not really out there, but an LS is kind of sought after, and I always wanted another LS, so I got one. So for right now, guys, that's going to be it. I will get around to working on this once the 8163 project is out of the project bay, which, who knows, every time I do something to it, it breaks. So I gotta see what's locked up on this. I know the starter chain is froze pretty good when I tried to turn it over. I did not actually put a wrench on the crank or anything. It might turn real easy that way, but right now it does not. So hopefully you guys can hear the fire whistles in Homer City, but it is officially 9:45 at night, so I'm gonna call it a wrap. Later, guys. Catch everybody in the next one. Later. Hopefully we'll be monkeying around with this and getting it running. And power brooming too. Yeah. Alrighty guys, so I couldn't resist playing with this 60 LS here tonight. So what I come to realize is the starter chain on this is seized up. Does spin. I see the crank must be a little bit out of balance. Mag snaps. Well, I wish I would have had the spark plug wire on. I hope I didn't screw it up. Got a little button up here. I wonder if that works. But at least I know that much if it is good. Even though I doubt this is making spark, I'll put that back in there so I don't ruin the magneto. But it actually spins fairly decent. Offhand, I'm gonna say it has very little compression though. So I'm probably gonna put the camera down and see if I can feel some air moving or sucking in the muffler here, and I'll go from there. So I'm thinking the exhaust valve is leaking. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear this or not, but there's air blowing out the whole time, but it is starting to build a little bit of compression with me just turning it over by hand, like with a wrench. I'm just coming up the TDC now. I don't notice it's sucking any air back in though, so I think it's just leaking. Should put you guys on the tripod. Oops. You guys are probably sick right now. Yeah. I feel air moving the whole way through, so yeah, it has potential though. That's a plus. Yahar. I don't know about the clutch. I never even engaged the clutches on the trailer. Well, they actually work. Yeah. Everything seems like it works, so pop this starter chain off, probably the mag, probably bolt it up to this broom just because I might as well try that with this and just see how that works. And I think I have a new chain laying over there, so I may even try to get this electric start setup working. I don't think I really have a dedicated battery for it though, so alright, get back to you guys in a bit. Never even looked in the gas tank. You know, Steve? Your old age catching up with me. So here's something pretty neat about this tractor. It has like a threaded insert with a different style plug on it up here. I am right now trying to remove. Work loose. Yeah. It has like a threaded bushing in there to put the regular like H10 plugs in. Is this an H10 plug? Oh. Well, ain't that something different? Champion 3 times. Huh. Well, check that out. I ain't never seen anything like that before. Well, that's kind of neat. I wonder if that was one of the reasons, you know, Glenn kept this tractor. Because Glenn was kind of known for, what are we saying, picking out a machine that had one strange thing about it. This reminds me of almost like a glow plug out of a diesel or something. Huh. I'd never seen a spark plug like that. Interesting. So, just says Champion. There's no other number on it that I see. Champion, regular US, 3 times patent, made in USA. Huh. No numbers are on the bottom or anything? No. There might have been numbers right there, but it's wore off. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. So let's see if we get some spark out of this plug, and I guess I'll leave it in there for now. That's neat. I'll do a little bit of research into that. Alrighty there, guys. Hopefully the camera will stay focused, but after cleaning the points here, got a nice bright blue spark. Hopefully you guys will be able to see it. Now I saw it. Yep. So we got Spock. Guess we'll throw her back on the tractor with a little bit of fuel to it and see what we get. Not to put all that oil in the cylinder, it's gonna smoke. Son of a. Oh well. I want to try and get it to at least put tonight, and then tomorrow night maybe I'll work on the fuel system. So it's always a good idea to double check your work with the cap. Just because I've been messed over by that once or twice. Still had a nice, actually looked like it was a white spark there, like it was hotter. Oh. Hold on. Testing rig's falling apart. Falling apart, I tell you. Oh. Ah. So much for a one take. Okay. As long as the lightning strikes twice, we'll be good. Looks good to me. So, toss this back on the tractor, and we'll toss a little bit of fuel to it and just see what happens. Here we go. Alrighty guys, so here's what I know. I have spark, I have fuel. The carb's probably going to have to come apart though because the needle's not sealing. I put oil in the cylinder, so I know it's going to smoke for an initial little bit. So let's just see what'll happen here. I got it at an idle. Just pop it over with the electric start cart and see what it does. Hopefully it doesn't like take off stage left or right or anything too crazy. Exhaust fan is already on. So let's just pop it over and see what happens. Apparently I'm going to have a bad connection on the electric start cart. That's what's going on. Okay, I think I got it good enough it'll work for a little bit. So I thought. Okay, take 3. See if the wires hold up this time. No. Come on. Oh, I'm seeing 2 different arcs now. Okay, I'm going to do it live. I didn't realize this connection up here melted last time I was using it. I do believe it's going to go though. I'm going to have to break down and buy some new cables for this. Nope. Bad connection. There you go, guys. Even had oil pressure and everything. I didn't show it on video, but runs pretty decent. Didn't even smoke once it burned that oil out of the cylinder. So mess with that carburetor and we'll take this baby out for a run. Later. So it ran pretty good. Clean the carburetor, the hitch. I gotta free up the choke cable with something on my list too. The other thing is I gotta clean a spot off for the ground behind it. I didn't have this kill button hooked up. I don't know if it actually works or not right now, but except for them few little details and all, I really should probably change the oil in it. I just topped it off for now to see if it would run. It didn't take much, about a funnel full, say. I didn't see no oil spraying anywhere, so I think we're doing okay. and it had good oil pressure. I don't know. I think it was fluctuating between 20 and 40 there, I think. Now how good that gauge is, I don't know, because it's not quite at 0. But it did show oil pressure. Whether the gauge is accurate, I don't know. So. Alright guys, for the moment, that's going to be it. I will tear the carb off and look in it another day. Maybe the float's messed up or there's just some junk in it. I had the fuel on a little bit there while it was running, and it seemed okay. I didn't put a whole pile of fuel in it. So, a little bit in there. So anyhow, at 8 o'clock at night, I'm going to call it a night.